Furogu! Kiddo.
Hey everyone, it's me, Furogu. Hello. Yes, we're having another one of these sit-down videos. It's just gonna be a short video, but I really wanted to talk about this product that I have that I thought was really cool. I was on a certain board and this person recommended this product, and at first I wasn't like too keen on it, but after a while I was like, you know, maybe I'll try because maybe it would help me with my inputs and stuff. So yeah, so if you never opened a PS4 controller, you probably don't know what the D-pad looks like. So a regular PS4 D-pad, it looks like this. So as you can see that it's one solid piece, and that's only for the directional part. The actual triangle, circle, square, X, they're all their separate buttons. So this company, Beaver, what they did was they took this and they made them individual. So yeah, this is my controller, and it's basically each D-pad here you see, it's one. So they're all disconnected. It's not one solid piece anymore, so just think of them as piece by piece. I should have taken my PS. So when I got this over maybe a few weeks ago, maybe going on 4 weeks, 3 weeks, and I got it, and well, I was so excited to install it that I just installed it, and I kind of regret it now because I kind of wanted to maybe do a whole me putting it together, but if you want me to do that, I can do that. So this is just basically a just a little review of this Beaver. It's called a Beaver PS4 D-pad. It's D buttons. So yeah, it's about 20 bucks, and I think with shipping and everything, it came out to around like 30 bucks. So yeah, it's not cheap, but it is pretty helpful. So yeah, this is the company's logo. Well, I guess it's their business card, and yeah, I don't really have much to show because I didn't really receive that much in it. You know, that's no problem. All I cared about was getting the product. What was the most important part. So I'm just gonna talk some brief things about it, what I like. What I've noticed is during the time that I received these, I was practicing. I was still, you know, I'm still a scrub, but I've noticed since getting these, my inputs have been cleaner, and that's really, really good. And also, since, you know, this piece is a solid piece, right? I used to always think that, oh, I did press back or down, and I always knew that it was always like this, so I was like, oh, I pressed down and it didn't work. So, excuse me. So I always used to just blame it on the input sometimes, you know, sometimes, especially playing a character like Nina. She's so, she's such a tough wife. She's so annoying and stubborn. But anyways, but ever since using these inputs now, when I feel more confident in my inputs. So like when I'm pressing back, I know I'm pressing back or pressing down. So when I do catch myself and I do realize that, oh, I did not press down, I know that I did it. So a good thing about these D-pad buttons is that if you feel that you necessarily are getting misinputs, this will help you clean up your inputs for sure. These were, so it's pretty easy to install. I did not have any problems necessarily installing it, but I do wish they came with little instructions, because it just comes in a little baggie with the buttons, and then it has like a little sticker, and I was like thinking what the sticker was for, and I almost chucked it, but then I was like, Oh, what you do is when you get the buttons, right? So you push the buttons into the hole, and then you use the little sticker to hold the buttons together because they are individual, so they won't fall out. But the sticker that they give, it gives it a little bit more. It makes it a little. It sets it better so it won't be as wobbly. It's not wobbly. It's very clean, and they are very stable. It's not wobbly at all. So I don't want you thinking that it's wobbly. The delivery was pretty fast, you know. Didn't take long. If you do live overseas, though, they do ship internationally. So yes, our international brethren, you can also get yourself a Battle Beaver PS4 D-pad buttons. Also, using this, during the time that I got this, I was practicing my Korean backdash and my Hashidi, so silly, Hayashida step, and I feel that since I've gotten these, it's been more cleaner. Not to say that I was good at it when I necessarily had their default PlayStation 4 buttons, but I do feel that these have helped me a lot in having more of a cleaner input, because since Nina is so execution heavy, I feel that having really good clean buttons is really helpful for me. That's just my opinion. Yeah. So yes, the buttons that it comes with is a very hard PVC, I want to believe. I'm not sure what type of plastic it is, but the mold that they use is basically they use the same mold, and I could see that they cut it out, and they did a little modifications to make it possible to where it can work with the buttons and everything. But I do wish that the mold they use, it could be a little bit more cleaner. Yeah, it's not like it's not bad per se, but it could be a little bit cleaner. That's just my opinion. You know, I'm an artist too, so I look at these things. But yeah, it's a pretty good mold. It comes in red, gray, and black. Red, grayish, I guess a grayish, black, and blue in the colors that are available for this. A few cons, not that many. I guess the only cons I really do have for this actually is that when you're getting used to it, like your skin really digs into this. Like when you first get it, you're not used to it because it feels really weird. Like it will feel really weird. So your hands will and it goes more deeper into the controller than necessarily PS4 default D-pad buttons. So now it kind of makes sense why Sony has it one chunk, like one little solid piece, so it avoids that. So when you do get this the first time and you start using it, your hands will dig into the plastic because you're not used to that. But over time you will get used to it, and it'll be comfy. Like I don't really feel a difference anymore in terms of like feel wise, but overall I think if you're big into fighting games and stuff, I can't think of any other reason necessarily to get these, but yeah, if you're really big into games, I guess, or rhythm games, yeah, rhythm games, or like if you're big in fighting games, I totally recommend these. I think it's a really good price. I think it's affordable. It's not overly expensive, so I think that yeah, if you wanted to necessarily have cleaner inputs, or yeah, if you want cleaner inputs, or you just want to feel more confidence in your buttons, because sometimes with this I just feel like you get misinputs. But with the new with my new D-pad, my new Battle Beaver D-pad buttons, I really feel more confident in my inputs. And especially playing someone as Nina, I really need that feedback, because sometimes, you know, your brain and your hand, they do two different things. So having that, having it where I can having it where I can feel and be like, yes, I am doing a quarter circle, or I am pressing back or pressing down, because sometimes in the heat of the moment you might press something and you don't realize it. So I really feel like as someone big in the FG, no, I'm not saying me. I mean in the sense where, I mean in the sense if you are trying to get big into the FGC, I feel like having these buttons will necessarily help. I'm not saying that you necessarily have to get these buttons. It's people don't really, you don't really need it, but you know, if you really want something to maybe make it cleaner, like have cleaner inputs and stuff, or you know, maybe you just don't like this. I really feel that it's a really good investment in, to help you with your inputs and your execution. Not to say that it's necessary, but I really do feel it's been really helpful for me overall as a fighting game player. Yeah, I feel that there really aren't that many mods for us pad players, so I feel having something like this is a little helpful towards making your gameplay and everything a lot easier. That's my personal opinion. You don't have to take it. I just thought that I would do a review on this because I really do feel it's a good, I really feel like it's a good product. And I haven't really seen a lot of people do reviews on this product, so I wanted to give my opinion on it. So in case someone is looking to get it, my answer would be yes, get it. I totally recommend you getting this. Yeah, it's a really good product. That's all I have to say for now. Thank you for watching. Like, rate, and like and subscribe. Yeah, totally do that. Yes. Yeah. See you when I stream again. Bye bye.